Hi everyone, welcome back. I have a cute little package here. It's come from Etsy, something that, well, oh my goodness, you can see it already. Two things that I ordered from Etsy, and of course I have to unbox them with you. I've already opened the packet, but not what's inside. So I found these covers. I've been looking for a cover for my Hobonichi Weeks, and none of the ones on the website, Hobonichi website, really excited me. So I found this one, which let's have a look at. I'll put this to the side for the moment. I found this one at a store which I will put in the description box, but it's called Sakura Handcraft. So sakurahandcraft.etsy.com, and it's in Hong Kong, and I fell in love with this particular week's cover. Now if you've watched my Hobonichi haul video, you know I bought the tweed A6 cover, and I'm in love with it, the rose tweed by Malia Kent. I absolutely love it, and so I've picked up another tweed. Let's have a look. So I believe this fabric, oh my goodness. I don't know, I feel like this fabric might have been used before by Hobonichi, I'm not sure. But regardless, it's got gold sparkly bits. Look how pretty it is. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let's have a look inside. Oh, look, it's got the beautiful page markers with the little bubbly thread fabric strings, and then the little pulls on the bottom as well. And it's a lovely kind of caramel color inside. I'm hoping you can see that. I think we're inside the shadow here, so you can see, but I've got a lot of shadow, a lot of light here because it's late. It's very late at night, and I've been waiting for the shadows to dissipate. Anyway, let's talk about this. We've got our pocket here to put our weeks in on both sides. We've got another slip pocket here so you can put things in. Even cash could go in there. We've got 1, 2, 3 card slots and a secretarial pocket here. And it's lovely. It's lined with a really nice satin-like fabric on the inside. But anyway, let's have a look at how the weeks fits inside. I've got my weeks for next year. It's the peach for 2022, and I'm just going to pop it in this side of the cover here. And let's do both sides actually. I was just going to leave it like this because I quite like the look of the pink against the camel-y kind of colour. But let's just, for completeness, see how it fits by popping it into the other side as well. And yep, that's a nice fit. I'll just pop this in the middle there, and hopefully you can see that fits very nicely. It does kind of stay open a little. Let's see if I can adjust that. So I did buy one of these rivet bands from the Hobonichi store as well, because I thought I may need to use it for this cover. I knew this cover was coming. So that actually does go on there nicely, and the pink does go nicely with the bookmarks too. Okay, so I really like this. I think it's gorgeous. I have also got with me my cover on covers for the weeks, so I thought we should just see if it will fit inside the cover still with the cover on cover. I've got these two with me. I think I might go this one for now. It's the florally look. I think it's just a bit softer. I don't know. I like them both, and I'll probably try them both at some point. But for now, let's try this one. Okay, there's the cover on the weeks. I haven't actually tried it on there before. It's really pretty. And then let's see if it fits in here. You know, we're losing this pen loop and this pocket by doing this. So I don't know if it fits, in fact. It's actually looking like it might be a bit too snug to go in there. Yeah, that's not going to fit. We're actually bending up the cover here. So that is a bit unfortunate, because I did get these covers specifically for this pink weeks. but I'm not concerned about, you know, it getting dirty or anything by putting it in here, but still it's good to know, I think. So if you're looking at getting one of the covers from this store, just be mindful that it's not going to stay closed. Let me just put these here for a minute. I just want to test a little theory. Yeah, so it is going to pop open by the looks of it, but let's see if it also will lay flat. And yes, it will. So that's good. It opens flat, which is very nice. So let's pop this here on a week and here in the notes pages, just for fun. There we go, the 2022 weeks in this gorgeous cover from Sakura Handcraft Design. Sakura Handcraft, and I'll just pop this back on so we can see how it's going to look in real life. Gorgeous. Oh, look at the color, it's so pretty. Okay, so no pen loop on this cover, which I don't know, but you know, I've got this little gap here. I've got some of my favorite pens here, and this is probably the one I'm going to use most likely. I just wonder if it might just slip in that pocket. Yeah, it does, and that contains it quite nicely, doesn't it? So I think that will be okay. I've got my Lamy Safari here. I'm not sure if that will be as easy a fit. I think that'll be irritating and cumbersome to take in and out all the time. And I've got my Kaweco here as well. That's pretty, oh no, it's pulled off the cap. Pulled off the clip, I mean. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be a pain as well. Most likely this is the pen I'll use. This is the 0.4. I will be using a 0.3 Pentel cleaner in there most likely. But it's nice and compact. Last year I bought a Moterm croc cover for the Weeks, and I really just didn't like it. It just didn't do it for me. It was really thick and kind of, you know, clunky, I think, because it was so thick. This is nice, and the texture is fabulous. So hopefully you can see, I've got much better light now, so hopefully you can see this beautiful fabric with the reds and blue and sort of tan color on that creamy background. And then we've got flecks of gold in the fabric there, and then in the background fabric there's also some gold and cream and blue as well, and red as well. It is really lovely. I think it's gorgeous. Let's have a little look at the stitching, because we didn't do that. I'll take my Weeks out, I think. It looks beautiful, the stitching, and the quality I'm very impressed with. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so let's have a close-up look at the stitching on this guy. It looks pretty nice. It's a white stitching there on that tan kind of camel background, and on this side as well. It's very nice. And these are beautiful. They're tucked inside between the two layers of fabric. Like I said, this background kind of satiny fabric lining is very nice, and it goes all the way through on both sides of the pockets as well. Yeah, it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so that's that one. Let's have a look at the other cover. I kind of can't really remember what it is that I bought. In fact, I brought my A6 and my A5 with me because I wasn't sure which one I have. You can see here the tambourine showing through, I think. So it's one of those combo fabrics, and I just kept going back. I actually placed the order for the other one first, and then I kept coming back to this over and over again. So I thought, just get it. I mean, and she really helped me out with shipping, the two of them together. The only thing I was not super excited about was that the inside is so dark, but actually I don't have any Hobonichis with a dark on the inside really, so I think maybe it's just nice to try that. So while we're on the inside, it's same again of the lining. We've got the pocket to put your planner in. We've got the little secretarial pocket here, just a short one because it does have the butterfly loops. we've got our standard configuration of 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots plus a smile pocket, and then the large and small pocket here on the side, and a pocket here for you to pop stuff in. And it's got the same bookmarks as the other one, with the little circles on the bottom and the bubble fabric thread there. And now let's look at the cover. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Oh, I forgot there was a bunny here. I was so I didn't even know, actually. I was so focused on the butterflies that I totally missed the bunny. That is so cute. Oh, it's really pretty, don't you think? Just stunning. And this flower here is gorgeous. Okay, let's pop a book in just to get an idea. I've just got my A5 notebook here, and I'm not quite sure. I think maybe this will become my cousin cover for work for next year, maybe. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but anyway, let me put the cover on completely. I'll put these in the middle here and close her up, and let's pop our safari in here for now until I decide what pen I want to put in there. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's just gorgeous. And each square of fabric, of course, has a different feel, a different texture. This is a nice smooth one with this gorgeous little embroidered butterfly. We've got our tambourine, our florals here, and this design is stunning. That's individual stitching and embroidery there. And look at this beautiful butterfly. So pretty. And then, of course, we have our bunny, and this bunny is on a more wintry kind of fabric, like a, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really soft and like a warm fabric. And then the back, the continuation of the tambourine and the bunny and the floral here. And then we have this is like, you know, smooth in one direction and not so smooth in the other. This kind of almost corduroy here, one here, which is really cool to touch. This is super cute with these little circles, and then the beautiful trees here as well. Just gorgeous. I love it. If you're a Hobonichi aficionado, tell me, is this a cover that existed before, or is this combination of patterns unique to this shop? And the same for this one. I don't know if this fabric's been used before as well. So obviously not from the Hobonichi store, and it is very obviously a dupe because even the pockets are the same layout. So I don't normally go for dupes. I normally go for original, but I really wanted a Slim Weeks cover. I actually had chosen a different one from a different website, ordered it, different Etsy store, ordered it, and she cancelled the order, so they'd run out of the fabric, the leather that they were making it with. So I kept looking and I found this one, and I was just so happy with it. I thought it was gorgeous. Not quite my colours, you know, the red and blue is less me than pink and teal, which would have been more up my alley. But I don't even care. I just really love it. And I love the interior colours as well. I think that's really pretty. But anyway, back to our A5. I think this is super stunning. Just gorgeous. Really lovely. And going to go nicely in my collection. I have the Ohio cover, the zip around one for A5 at the moment, which I also just bought recently as well. It's in one of these boxes. And the leather 5-year cover is on my cousin currently for work. So I just wanted to have a few choices to shake things up a little. And I think you can tell it's so nice, the text, to have so much different textures on a planner. Again, those of you who've used these fabric covers for a long time, would you recommend putting this in a cover on cover or not? Because I do typically carry my planner in a knitted pouch that I got from another store on Etsy called Arabea, one of my favorites, and a friend of mine who also loves Hobonichi, and she's to blame for a lot of my purchases. So yes, let me know what you think, if there should be a cover on here, or can I just get away with popping it in my planner pouch, because I I love the textures. I don't want to not be able to feel these textures, and I feel like they get lost behind the COC. So let me know what you think about that, if you don't mind. Okay, so that is my order from Sakura Handcraft. I can't cover that up. I'm gonna have to put them side by side. Very unusual for me. But yeah, I really think they're gorgeous, and I'm super happy with them. I think they're going to go so nicely in my collection. Very tempted to get started soon, but you know what? This one starts on November 29th, so I'm probably going to move into it then, I think. I'll have both weeks going. Well, I've got a week's currently on the go now. I'll probably just have both going at once, I suspect. But yeah, I'm keen to start just setting things up for next year. I can't believe it's already virtually November, but it is what it is, hey? Oh, so exciting. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please let me know what you think of these beautiful covers, and I hope you'll stick around. Consider subscribing if you're not already, because I'm going to be pumping out the Hobonichi content soon, I think. It's something that I love to do, setting up planners, and for me, setting up these kind of planners is a bit different because I'm so used to ring binders that it is quite a bit of difference for me for the pockets in here. I feel like people tend to be a lot more minimal in their pockets than I am in Hobonichis. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm collecting bits and pieces and going through my stash and pulling things out of other planners that I want to be able to put in these. So yeah, looking forward to getting started with that. And again, let me know what you think of these beautiful little covers. I just think they're so pretty. Okay, thanks again, and I'll see you all super, super soon. Bye, guys.